Hey everyone, it is High here, be another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to fix dead celebrations. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So here we are still at part 1 of the worldwide celebration, and I would say there's a consensus that there's not much going on in this current celebration. We're just waiting and waiting for part 2, and it seems like it's never going to ever happen. So really this video is about how to fix this, Bandai. So hopefully you guys are listening, and I'm going to give you guys some tips and some ideas to go ahead and make sure that these celebrations don't lag like this, making the player base very I won't say upset, but just bored out of their minds. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about the reason why we're having issues with this current celebration is there's no sense of purpose. You know, when we play the game, and the great Herm Edwards coach once said, you play to win the game. And right now, in Dokkan Battle, there's nothing to win, right? Link leveling is the only thing that we can grind right now. And that's not really like you feel like you're winning after you get to level 10. Great, yeah, you got a few units here and there, great, but it's a mindless grind. And there's ways to give us better purpose within this game. And yes, you know, this celebration has given us, you know, great rewards and this treasure hunt. So you're getting 20 dragon stones every single week, but it's every week. It's not daily. It's not something that we log in and go, oh great, I get to I'm waiting for the reset so I can do some extra stuff or this new stuff that's coming out, right? So if Dokkan were to do just some of these things here, I think it would make the player experience a lot better. So here are my 5 ways to fix dead celebrations and what we're experiencing right now. All right. So number one is more daily missions, but daily missions with RNG. This is an RNG game, right? This is a gacha game. This has a lot of elements when it comes to dealing with RNG. And I definitely experienced that in the Boo banner. But think about this. We have daily missions, right? And it's, you know, you do, you know, 3 events, or you do a friend summon, or you train somebody. You know, nothing difficult to do. But imagine this, because of currency and dragon stones. People want dragon stones, especially in celebrations. They want some extra stones to, you know, summon on those hype banners. If you're free to play, you really don't have too many other options. And I know this is a business and you want people to spend money, but I think this is a way to keep people engaged and maybe give them enough stones so they go, you know what, I might have to buy another pack, or you have to, you know, get a little bit more extra, and I don't want to wait for it. I want to go ahead and purchase something. So in order for you to maybe do this and make it, I think, not even more enticing, but harder to do, and have people play the game more, right, in various different stages. Think about this, right? So you have a RNG 1 through 7 dragon stones, just like how you do with the login Hercule mission, or however the login scenario where you can get 1, 3, and 7. Well, think about it in that sense, but having to complete certain stages, and it could be just very difficult to get 7 dragon stones. It could be like a less than 1% chance, and that's fine, but there is a chance. So imagine this: you get a 1 to 7 stone drop, in a sense, if you complete a Fighting Legend Goku daily. If you can do it every day, you have a chance of 1 through 7. And at max, you know, if you do it for like 10 days, you're gonna get 10 dragon stones for completing the Legendary Goku event every single day. That's not bad, right? Yes, you might get 70 dragon stones out of it, but once again, the likelihood of that happening is going to be very unlikely, because you guys control the RNG, and it's going to be almost impossible to actually do that. Same thing for Infinite, you know, Dragon Ball History. You guys typically come out with like a new event, but after we complete that event, right, we complete it, we get the 15 dragon stones or whatever bonus that we get from it, we're going to stop playing the Infinite Dragon Ball History, because there is no reason to play the game. Because remember, we want to win something, and there's nothing to win when you're already done, right? So if we did once again a daily mission, 1 through 7 dragon stones, Infinite Dragon Ball History, let's say Majin Buu Saga, or one of the stages on there, you have that drop ability. Same thing for Super Battle Road. Let's say it's the current categories, or you say it's the the category only is not the type advantage Super Battle Road stages. And then Boss Rush, right? You got the 35 Dragon Stones when you complete it one time. No one ever really does Boss Rush ever again, right? It's not a stage that I would say enjoy doing, but if there was a 1 through 7 Dragonstone drop daily for you to complete Boss Rush, guess what? More people, I think every single player would probably do that attempt, try to do it as fast as possible to get that 1 to 7 Dragonstone drop. So think about that, Bandai, for this number one option here is more daily missions, but in a sense with RNG Dragonstone drops, and for more difficult events like these events here. All right, so number two would be raid events. Come on. All right, raid events is something that should be in every celebration. There's plenty of Easy A's events at this point in time, and having a additional reason to complete those missions or those events is so beneficial. I really look back toward the Jiren event, and where everybody was included. I think it was worldwide and it was JP and global. And we worked as a team to say, hey, we need to get to a certain level of damage or whatever it was. We got all these rewards, and that was fun to do. I think that needs to be considered a stage that we need to complete, not just randomly, hey, you use this X amount of stamina and things of that nature. You need to be completing the stage over and over again, and everyone throws in their efforts to get these rewards. It should be a no-brainer that basically the two largest events that we have is the download events, worldwide event that we're having now, and the anniversary. That's 2 a year. That's it. That's all you have to come up with, Bandai. 2 a year, and these are the only 3 that's considered raid events in one form or another. Is this Cell Omega Shenron, which wasn't really a full-on raid event. The Jiren was the closest one to one of those. It makes total sense. It could have easily put in the Majin Buu Extreme Z battle as a raid event to do X amount of stages or bonus rewards when it comes to doing that. That would have been a no-brainer to do, but for some apparent reason you guys left that out. Maybe you'll do it in part 2, but right now part 1 is dead, and that's the reason why we need to have something like this continuously going on and on, right? So let's go to number 3. Number 3 is bonus link leveling. It would make total sense. Now, I know on global we just got introduced link leveling, and I think it's a fantastic upgrade, one of the best things they've done since the hidden potential system on here. But think about bonus link leveling on celebrations and having certain units, and maybe on certain stages. It doesn't have to be like we have to do 23-8 over and over again. It could be on certain stages and certain units that would get higher chances of link leveling if you were to use those units on a certain stage, and it might not be like LRs. It could be like just SRs or SSRs, or even rare units that you might just want to mess around with, that you get this extra bonus that you wouldn't normally play otherwise. But since there is a purpose, there is something to win here, and you would miss out if you don't play with these units here, like maybe a Hercule or something like that on your team that gets you this extra link leveling bonus. I think you're missing the boat here, Bandai, right? Or Bandai and Akatsuki, so I shouldn't just say Bandai itself. So Bandai and Akatsuki, this would be something in the future, at least, you guys should consider, right? Is bonus link leveling for certain characters or in a certain stage, or a combination of both. I think a lot of players would enjoy that and say, oh, I don't have that unit, or hey, how do I get that unit? Or when you summon for something, you're like, oh man, I got a rare Hercule. Maybe I'll keep it because it'll link level really quickly and I can just mess around with it, right? Have, once again, a purpose or something to do. All right, so that would be number 3, bonus link leveling. Number 4 and 5, it's a cut and dry, right? Number 4 is content. That's what we're missing right now, is things to do. And something as easy as what they've done before is a story stage where every day it's a new stage, right? New level, right? You have day 1, you have day 2, and they can just do 30 days of that, and and every single stage, so someone can't grind it all at once, right? Because that's the problem with these games is, you know, us players are very grindy, and we'll complete, you know, and get a SA10, SA15 with that's awakened for these brand new units really quickly, and we're done. So I think, you know, the extra content, Extreme Z area, Extreme Z awakenings, things of that nature, definitely should be at least announced in maybe part 1, and not really have to deal with all this, you know, all this, I would say, secretive stuff, right? Maybe secret stuff for any new units, but if you're doing an EZA or you're doing some, you know, free-to-play units, just say so. Just say so we don't have to sit here and going, hey, what's going to happen in part 2, and do speculation videos and figure out, hey, are you going to actually EZA some units on here? Let us know, like, now. So anyway, more content is definitely needed, and, you know, giving us opportunities to do everything each and every day, just like what I did in option 1, right, is having that RNG daily mission. So finally, number 5, of course, is banner issues, right? So dual Dokkan Fest banners, we love them, it's great, super hype, but definitely after about a week, it's pretty much died down. I don't think too many people are summoning on this. Maybe do some singles here and there. Maybe with the rewards, they do some more here. But think about 400 hours and what that actually means. That is 16.6 days. That's a long time to say, oh, hey, you know what? This is a buy 3 going free. Continue to, you know, summon on this thing. I don't think anybody summons for 16.6 days. Hey, I do re-rolls, and I'm like, man, I'm looking forward to something new. So think about that. You know, Akatsuki is making sure that other banners come out, or for example, the ticket banner that we have here from the Memorial Stones. At least continue to give more tickets out for that banner, because no one's summoning right now, right? They're either done, they're not. For example, I'm done with the Boo banner, but, you know, I might summon a little bit more on the Super Vegito banner, but generally speaking, most players are done with these banners here. So introduction of maybe the type support banners, right? At least introducing that, you know, like 3 or 4 days, and then, you know, you've done that before, right? You know, you have the AGL banner, you have the tech banner come out. It's just a couple days, and people can summon on them or not summon on them, but just have the option to do that, and that at least makes us feel like, hey, there's something going on in the current game, versus waiting 16.6 days to figure out, hey, what's coming up next, right? So let's quick break down this. This is number 5, you know, making sure that there's additional banners to this, like type banners, or maybe they don't do dual Dokkan festivals anymore. Maybe they just do, like, you know, hey, 6 days here, 6 days here, and then introduce, you know, units, you know, closer to each other, or something like that. Anyway, so number 5, banners. Number 4, just of course add content. Number 3, bonus link leveling. Number 2, of course, a raid event. And number 1, this is probably the most generous out of all of them, but I think something of this nature could definitely bring out a lot more or less complaining when it comes to, you know, not having anything to do. So give us finally a purpose to play this game, Akatsuki and Bandai, and I guarantee you the player base would be very, very happy. So there you have it, how to fix dead celebrations. Hopefully you guys agree, disagree, comment below. If you have some ideas, you know, feel free to share in the comment section. But if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. And yep, thank you guys for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.